First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
Tales from the Jails. Don't forget to get the chat on the screen. Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Partners USA. TNS Media Group is a team and a family. Would you say?
Go ahead. Introduce them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We here, you know what I mean, in Partners USA. TNS Media Group is a team and a family. You know, we got a little bit of issue, but we working on it, man. Every day is always something, thanks to the Brahim Jackson. He always got something going on. But yeah, man, we turned up, man. We got the live event, which is going to be July 18th, 2026.
Big July 18th, 7/18.
A crazy day.
26.
We just was with AC today, you know. Talked to some good people, man, out there in AC, man. Some good individuals. They had like a thing for people that came home from jail at the Oceans Casino Ballroom. I believe it was there. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Showboat. It was a Showboat. And they had like a lot of people was there. Wallow was there. What's his name? OG Shabazz was in there. A few other people was there. It was a nice amount of people that was there, man. You know, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Turkey Bands 215, Neef Buck 316, Empath. You already know you need home care. Empath, whether you're in Philly or New Jersey, or maybe even Switzerland, you can get you home care over there too, possibly. Allahu Alam. You got 215 Nitro. Everybody's in the chat. everybody that's here, man. So what's going on with you, Mr. Jackson? How you
Oh
feeling,
man, you know, hump day.
Now on duty.
Closer to the, you know what I mean, weekend, man. You know, and it's gonna be hot. The heat is out, the meat is out.
Now on duty.
You know.
Once again.
We still here. For the ones that still here in attendance with us, man. Stay free, man. Stay mindful, stay thoughtful. You know, just don't jump to, you know, the first interruption with anger or aggression. Don't meet it like that, because that'll send you to the penitentiary, man. And this is, you know, we spreading this awareness where y'all can try to stay out of there, man.
Another thing, I know you had this thing, the term when you say when the heat is out, the whatever is out.
The meat is out.
I'm not gonna say that now on duty, but you had this saying that you say this thing about that. But also, when the heat is out, you know, the killing is out.
Well,
when it get nice, it's like the killing it spikes. And then,
well, yeah, because everybody outside now.
Yeah,
you know, when it's cold, everybody forced to stay in. So, and if you is coming out, you scurrying to wherever you got a destination. You ain't coming out standing around on the corners like
still trying to get a Lucy.
Nah,
like
not even trying to get a Lucy, just kicking the breeze.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't doing that when it's 17 below and 10 degrees outside. You boogieing to where you got to go. I mean, summertime, it causes loitering. Meaning standing around establishments or buildings, apartments, or whatever, loitering, and you know.
Remember when we were kids, you used to smoke beaties?
No, I ain't never smoked a beadie. I ain't never did that.
Yes, you did.
I ain't never smoked no beadie. You tripping? Y'all don't know what you on. No, I ain't never smoked no goddamn beadies.
This was
a beadie like a Jamaican joint in a little pack. I ain't never smoked no damn beadies. That's a fake cigarette. I was smoking the Newport when we was kids.
Right, I think about it. Yeah.
I wasn't on no damn beanie. I'm going to jump past that.
Like 12, right?
Like
wait, first I smoked 12 years old.
Yeah, something around there. It was before I was 15.
Them lungs probably same color as your hat.
Boy, darker than it. And please do not smoke, man. I advocate for people that do smoke, man. Try with everything that you have, man. I think that nicotine is probably the most powerful as narcotic. I think that narcotic in the world over crack, cocaine, heroin.
Is nicotine a narcotic? I don't think.
Yes, it's a narcotic.
It is?
It's a narcotic.
Really?
It's definitely a narcotic. You goddamn right. And nicotine is a high narcotic.
I think the worst two main things that is legal: alcohol and cigarettes. People can get to them.
You think so?
Yeah, they do the most damage to you.
Over the marijuana and all that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
marijuana is bad too. I mean, I'm just saying, marijuana is like smoking a cigarette. Damn.
Like Percocets is legal.
Yeah, but they don't give you. You can't just go and walk into a poppy store and buy them.
Oh yeah, you can't. No, you can't.
You can't. If you could,
you got to get prescribed.
Can you imagine? This maybe people can walk into the
and go buy a yurt like you could go buy Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a bad joint out here.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
This be a Walking Dead. This joint be like, what's that movie called when The Purge? You got 24 hours just to do
Perks.
whatever. Yeah.
The Purge.
It'd be the perks, not the purge.
Yeah, it'd be bad. So what's going on with this thing that you see is you have the situation with is a girl that got stabbed. Like $20,000 reward.
Yeah, man. She done slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river, man. And everybody that's from the Philadelphia surroundings, man, and probably the counties and all that, because this is getting national news now, man, where it was started off as a planned street fight. Do you know where this fight took place? It was in North Philly somewhere. And it was a planned street fight.
Down near Temple.
Yeah, it was a planned street fight, broad daylight, you know, and it was a regular street fight like you see back in the day, you know, fist to fist, fist on fist. And, you know, one girl took it upon herself to bring a knife like this size like a baby sword, and got the welding that joint, got the swinging that iron in the air, and connected a few times with the young lady that lost her life, which is sad, man. You know, this was a street fight that led to a homicide for the woman that did it. The suspect, man, she ain't going to that situation wanting to do that. This was all bravado. I'm talking about, I don't know her thinking, I'm just assuming, but she didn't go into the situation, I'm killing somebody with this. You know, she taking that for protection, and, you know, the hoopah, the bravado, and her running around acting all big and bad amongst the group that she with. Yeah, we gonna put something down. But you ain't thinking I'm gonna kill somebody. But again, we ain't no doctors. We don't know where to stab somebody at to know that they gonna live. And ultimately, the bad thing that happened is you have two people that lost their lives, man. This young lady that just died, man. Peace be upon her soul, man. And the woman that they're currently offering a $20,000 reward for her apprehension. When they catch this woman, man, there's nothing that this woman can. You out here in a street fight, you brought a knife to a fight. For the first minute and a half of the video, you see the two brothers rumbling. Now, when I say brothers, black men, they rumbling each other. But it's a crowd, it's a melee. Everybody's out there, they letting them get it off. And then you see other people jumping into it. But you bought this knife with you, like, you're not gonna get, like, this is some time she gonna get, man. She's going, and it's on camera. Once they catch you, they're gonna see that you came with the intentions. Like, what is your intentions in there? You got this knife, because evidently you ain't come to fight, you wouldn't have came with a knife.
Is this premeditated murder?
I can't say it's premeditated. I don't know though. I don't know how they going, because if you bringing that on under the presumption I'm gonna hurt somebody. But I can't say it's premeditated because I'll probably be speaking wrong if I'm wrong. But I know she done slid down a razor blade into some alcohol river. She's sitting there in somebody's basement, somebody's room, shivering like a leaf on a tree, man.
Yeah, with probably no money.
But yeah, and that's the crazy part. Somebody with money ain't out there doing that. They are on a vacation at the mall shopping, getting their hair and nails done. And give a girl some money. She ain't out there on the corner fighting. No. So that's leads me to believe that she's destitute, you know. And I ain't gonna say destitute, that's penniless, but she's broke. And I ain't talking bad about her because I'm broke. I ain't making like I'm better than her, nothing like that. But my thing is I ain't gonna be at no fight while I'm broke because I'm trying to find me some money. You know what I mean? And if I had some money, I ain't gonna be at the fight because I'm having me a good goddamn time somewhere. So either way, for me, I wouldn't have been there. Yeah, man, it's sad, man. When I look at the victim, the young lady that died, all the people crying in the street. Like, we just got a call from a brother of yours just now on the phone. He was at the hospital. They had to shut down the emergency rooms just to get this girl in there, man. This is sad, man. This is her family. Like, this is sad. Like that day you going to fight, man, you never thinking it's going to turn into this.
Exactly.
Even for the girl that did it.
So it said this incident happened at 5:50 p.m. in the 1300 block of West Lehigh Avenue. The person who was killed, 28-year-old Sarah Conover.
Conover, yeah.
Yeah, she was taken to the hospital. She passed about 1:28 a.m. on Tuesday. So it's an arrest warrant that has been issued for the person who did this, or supposedly did this, 24-year-old Sariah Shea. This name, wow, her name is Shay Davis. That's a heck of a name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's going to have to make it short.
They put that name together.
They don't call her Zay Zay in the penitentiary.
Yeah, Zay Zay.
Big Zay Zay. She big girl, too. Big Zay Zay.
On her way.
Big Zay Zay on her way. And I don't say that to try to crack no joke out of nobody, man. This is real life, man. Yeah. That woman, if she's not apprehended already, she knows she's on the run. It
said Davis is out on probation linked to a case in Westmoreland County. In March, she entered a guilty plea for 2 misdemeanors for endangering the welfare of children. Davis has also had charges for retail theft and conspiracy in Philadelphia from February to this year.
Do they say how old she is?
She's 24 years old.
24 years old. A baby.
Yeah.
A child, bro.
Yeah, she went to
a child made the decision. I tell you, give it a couple. She see them all out there fighting. The girl that you stabbing, you see she has no weapon on her. The girl she came over and stabbed, if you watch the video, the girl already fighting somebody one-on-one. She comes from behind with it and just starts like, what you thought this wasn't going to kill her? Like, what was you going on? I gotta give you an excuse. You probably was high.
She probably was trying to just inflict pain.
Yeah, with this knife, just going in all the way every time you plunged it. You thought this was going to end just y'all going home and talking about it, huh? No, it's ending with the police on your line, sweetheart. On your line, and it's sad, man. Then it's an open and shut case. Everybody taping it, everybody putting it on social media. The cops could sit back and the shit just right there in their lap. Thank y'all.
They looking for her now, but they know who she is. They gonna catch her.
Oh, she ain't going with this. You see these niggas that's going on a run and can't make it forward. What you think a girl gonna do? And not to talk bad about the women, but the girl don't have, all the assets that a man have of trying to run a little bit. He out, a man to stay underneath a car and for a night, and then he'll go over here on the roof for a night. Not to say a woman won't do it, but it's more so of a man that would do that.
Let me ask you a question. If you was on the run, right?
Yeah.
Would you go back to jail, or would you be like, no disrespect to the people that's homeless? Would you be outside, like, under the bridge with the people that's homeless outside under them little tents, making a tent, sleeping outside?
Yes.
Before you go back to jail?
Yes. I would be underneath this Kensington Bridge down here, or whatever bridge it may be. Yes, I would live in, discomfort of impoverished time, then go back into that penal system. Yep, into that's organized chaos. The penal system, that's what I call it. Organized chaos 24/7, not a second off. And yes, I would choose that bridge every day of the week over the penitentiary.
Mm. And we spoke about this before, like the aspect of being on the run, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being on the run for a murder or whatever. You have to have some type of financial support from somewhere.
If it ain't yourself or somebody helping you out, because everything got to be ducky now. You can't work. So now that means you're cut off from making your own finances.
Mm-hmm.
So now if you don't got a comrade and a comrade that has for loose, because I'm quite sure this comrade of yours got a family of his own and he got to take care of his own self, or she. It's just not going to work, man. It's not going to work. Your run is coming to an end.
And a lot of times what you got to do, man, you got to just go somewhere and you got to basically forget about here.
Everything. You ever see the movie Heat?
Yeah.
With John, who is that? Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert De Niro was the outlaw in that movie. And he told him that the thing about doing this crime and lifestyle that I live is if you can't walk away from anything, kids, mother, son, girlfriend, in 30 seconds like it never existed, then you ain't supposed to be in this line of field.
Mm.
That's what he told that man.
Mm-hmm.
You see at the end how he was leaving the reason why he got caught, because he looked back for his woman. But he went against his own rules.
Yeah.
He stayed, he tried to hurry up and meet her and then keep it pushing. And Al Pacino caught up to him.
Mm.
His whole thing, but he went against his own rules.
Exactly.
He know the game. The gig is up, I got to go. Everything that I had here in Pittsburgh, I got to go.
Yeah.
I ain't no going, I'm leaving right now. None of that. And we ain't promoting that and saying do that, but if you are living out there on the edge and you committing crime, you have to detach yourself from everything that's supposed to be attached to you, meaning kids, woman, elderly mother that's sick, father, friends. They have to be blurs in life to you if you're breaking law and you go on a run, especially if you're on a run for some major shit like homicides and shit like that. People get homesick, get the call. You might could do it for 3 months, 4 months. No, you got to do this for the rest of your life.
What's the worst thing that somebody can say to this little girl? I'm sorry, the worst thing they can say to her right now.
The worst thing that she can say to her is something like,
I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the best thing they can say to her?
Turn yourself in.
That's probably the worst thing you might want to hear.
Nah, go ahead and get meet it head on, because all you're going to do is get people doors kicked in who they know you be around. You're going to bring heat on everybody because you ain't got your own finances to go to get away from everybody.
But
you're going to tip on everybody around you. Don't nobody want to be caught driving with you.
She ain't turning herself in.
Well,
right away.
I'm not saying that you asked me a question. I'm just answering the question. I don't know what she going to do. If she knew, I don't know, man. It's just bad.
I would be surprised if you turn stuff in right away. Normally what happens is she'll probably go on a run for a little while, and when she realizes she ain't got no help or she can't really move around too much, that's when she'll probably end up turning herself in or get caught. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. She's 24 years old. She's gonna do at least a dub.
Yeah, she be out well into her 40s, going on her 50s.
She's still young though.
Yeah, she's still young. She could live out the rest of her half of life on the planet. But
do you think I don't know what's young, but do you think that by what you see from her actions, that jail might save her life as far as from a life of her?
After the real records, she was on the road to destruction. She ended up dead. What she just did to somebody else. The way she going, it wasn't like no letting up and her looking for change. You already got retail thefts. You got negligence to child, with all the little Jones that you was just reading. So this is a continuing act from her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely going to rehabilitate her.
If I was facing like 2 years, I probably would go on a run.
Go on a run? Nah, not me. Not about nothing. See, I know how to do time. You're going to run because you ain't never did time before, and I respect that. I get that. But 2 years, I weigh my options out. Because the thing is crazy. You go on a run for 2 years, then they catch you, then you got to do your 2 years. So that means you was locked up for 4 years. Because on a run is like being locked up. You're not out and about. You're not at functions. You're always constantly
functions here.
Huh?
My functions here.
Well, functions here wherever. Like you could leave and go out of state somewhere, but you still got to keep it low. Don't let you did some big time shit. That shit getting all over to different counties and different states and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to switch up, shave your beard off and all that. You got to go in incognito mode.
I ain't cut my beard off. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting this off if I did something.
But they gonna notice you even more.
Probably so, but I'm going to see if they do.
No, everybody probably know you got a dimple in your chin.
All right, well, that's cool too, though. But they'll find out if it's a dimple or not if I did something crazy, because this is coming off, all the way off, during my pursuit of trying to elude
I ain't cut my beard.
the law enforcement.
For what, though? What's the point of cutting it off?
Just to look different. Everybody, because of
why not grow you an afro? But you probably can't do it. You get
that shit over with. The afro, it'll just go to the back.
Yeah.
Just like a puff. All that shit up front is gone.
George Jefferson.
Like your joint. Your joint. You mean the Batman symbol.
Yeah.
Gotham is under siege.
Yeah.
I get it.
You got the George Jefferson joint, the Bozo the Clown joint. You joint crazy. You know what I mean? So I want you to do that. They wouldn't even recognize you.
Yeah.
If you did that. You just had the whole.
Nah, I ain't. But listen, man, that girl is in a lot of trouble, man.
Yeah.
I mean, she need to be right now coming up with her defense on why that happened, because the gig is up. So her best thing now is to take a plea. I did that, but I did that because I was scared, because you got to get all in there. All that you keep trying to, no, this shit is up. All of us know, we seen it. We seen firsthand you come over there instead. Don't nobody need to tell on you, young lady. No one. The telling has already been done by the cameras that was out there and exposed to the public. It's over with. So now your best defense is to get ahead of it. Turn yourself in and come up with your own defensive strategy.
But do you think, based off who she is and what she's into, the line will be around the corner for people trying to help her?
I don't know, man. I don't know a person's situation. I don't know if she got people, because she might got a couple. She might got that. I don't know. I don't know, but I know a lot of people was mad that happened due to who the victim was. But other than that, I'm quite sure she got some people that love her.
Yeah, she looked a little disheveled in her mugshot. So
that's probably the mugshot from one of the other cases she caught.
Wow.
It is, because they ain't catch her presumably yet for this.
That's just terrible, man. Like, man. But she young. That 20 ball Jamizal gonna put her right where she need to be. So let's get to the next thing we saw. It was 2 Philly.
Oh my God, man! Name these chump ass niggas' name. Them niggas ready to have a long stay.
Yeah, they charged with. Well, you know, it's just crazy, right? How people just do stuff to kids, man. How people harm kids.
What's these pastors' name? Let's put these suckers out here.
It was 2 pastors.
And their ages. I don't think neither one of them was 30, and they young.
Okay, it says 2 pastors serving separate congregations in Philadelphia are facing charges related to child sexual abuse and child pornography, according to the prosecutors. Isaiah Banks, 30 years old, and Brian Jackson. Brahim?
No, there ain't no Brahim Jackson.
I'm saying, my bad. I saw that wrong. My bad, man. Brian Jackson, 42, are both faith leaders who authorities say sexually assaulted, abused children over several years.
Over several years. What's their ages, though?
It says, according to an affidavit, Banks is accused of enticing a 15-year-old boy to send pornographic pictures and videos in exchange for money and food. The alleged abuse occurred while Banks served as a pastor at Second Pilgrim Baptist Church on North 15th Street.
He used it, like you like to say, he weaponized the church. He used the church as his weapon.
It says prosecutors say Banks shared the child pornography with Jackson, who leads Garden of Prayer World Prayer Center on North 29th Street. Wow.
Man, I have absolutely no sympathy, no regret for what they gonna do to these men. Like, you preyed on the innocence of children, and then you used the cover as the church. Because I'm quite sure, and I ain't no quite sure, I know a lot of good church people. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the religions and what religion I am, there are some good people that's in Christianity. And you used you as being a pastor because you can lure the kids to you underneath Sunday school and little classes, and betrayed the trust of their parents. You're sending naked pictures of these kids to the other pastor to joke on or to lust off of. And then the crazy part about it for me is, and I ain't a racist, but you see these type of acts of crime, and it be belonging to a certain ethnicity group.
Ethnic group.
Ethnic group. And it's a
Dictionary on the way for him.
yeah, so you'll see the white people more so, the Caucasian man coming in more so with these type of chomo acts, child molestation. Not to say black people don't do it, but it's far few in between. But when I see it, I'm reading it, but then when I see the black bro, I'm like, damn, these black dudes
so
is doing that. I just, from the drive, you already, if you hear about some shooting, somebody shot up there, automatically you're going to think there's some black young niggas that did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they show you who did it, white boys, you're going to be shocked to see that white boys did it.
Unless it was a school or something like that.
Well, yeah, if it's a mass shooting at a school, then everybody got their tag for what they
crazy.
You do.
We say that, so it's crazy that people have their own tags for, like, when
certain crimes happen and you hear about what happened. Oh, there's some niggas that did that.
Yeah.
And more times out of 10, you'll be right. Mm-hmm. Niggas be doing all but the children, not to say it ain't over, there's a lot of blacks in jail for child molestation. You know what I'm saying? And but it's 10 times the Caucasian man is there for that. So that's something that they do. That's something that they get into, the child acts and all that. Not to say that don't no other groups do it, no other ethnic groups do it, but more so the Caucasian community is inside the penal system for these allegations and acts that they be getting found guilty for. But back to these two men, man, neither one of them was 30, right? You mean to tell me that out of all the sisters that's coming through there on Sunday and all that, you couldn't get a grown woman, 20-year-old, 22-year-old that's closer to your age? And you know how they say it back in the day about the Sundays, the church girls, they freaky. You know what I mean? You know the sayings growing up, y'all, like, get you a good old church girl. You ever watched the movie Boys in the Hood, and he snuck in there in the girl crib, and she's supposed to have been at Sunday school, and he was up there with it. They say the church girls is freaky. That's a saying. I'm not saying this is true, but this has been, you heard that growing up, right? Get you a good old church girl, boy. They be ones that go ahead and eat the joint up all crazy and all this and that. And they be the freaky ones.
For real?
Yeah, well, I haven't had it done, but that's what they were saying. You know what I mean, growing up. But yeah. And with that being said, man, these dudes right here, these dudes is cowards, man. These dudes is despicable. They are the trash of our society. And I was reading something, and I don't know how true it is, man. I'm going to bring it to attention, but I'm going to fact check it and really look into it, man, about a law that they're passing in Idaho. Right? You're going to be, me and some female was talking about it earlier. And I'm like, you think that's something that should be done? And I'm going to bring it up to y'all right now, and I want you to give me your thoughts on this.
But, like let's go, why are you pulling it out?
No, I got it.
What?
Let's say starting now. We got to look it up. But if we're gonna answer it like this, if this is true. It says starting July 1st, the state of Idaho will begin allowing convicted child rapists to be executed by firing squad under a new law.
I don't know. That's in Idaho?
Yeah, that's in Idaho. The states can come up with their own laws.
We gotta be careful, of course.
No, I'm not saying that they're doing that. I said this might not be. I just looked up something and I seen, and it got over 100,000 likes and all that. That don't look like it's fake to me.
A firing squad.
Yes, they said starting July 1st, the state of Idaho will begin allowing convicted child rapists to be executed by firing squad under new law.
I mean,
if this were true, Tawfiq, right? And then before you answer, think about this. Okay, so say they go ahead and grant this law.
Okay.
Do you think that, and a lot of people probably gonna get mad at me with this, do you think that child molestation is more grievous than killing another person?
More grievous?
Grievous than killing another person?
Grievous, huh?
Than killing another person?
Yeah.
You think child molestation is more crazier than me robbing an old lady and shooting her in her head and running off?
Old lady, I mean,
killing is
both
killing.
of them are the same, but I think I'm just saying for me, I would
because you'll have me. You'll have me get convicted of shooting this old lady and get 40 to 80 or something like that. But it's not a firing squad.
But listen, the thing.
But you bring that for that crime, which I get why you doing it. But is that more a heinous crime than killing?
I think the reason why they're doing it is because you're going to get somebody who cannot defend themselves against you.
But we ain't talking about why. We talking about, do you think why you're adding more to the question? No, we'll get to that after we
a person who attacks children and older people.
I'm asking you, do you think that crime over all crimes deserve death row, firing squad? If you're found guilty upon child molestation,
Yeah.
a firing squad is for you.
Yeah.
But if I'm found guilty for killing people, I go ahead and get life.
How many people if you kill one person?
Or 2 people, I'll go get double life.
The reason being is because when you
No, it's not the reason. You keep trying to say
I'm saying the
reason. I
reason-
want you to answer the question. No,
reason-
you're going.
my opinion. I'm giving you the reason why I gave you my opinion. Why I think it's worse. The reason being why I think it's worse is because a person is affecting a young child who has to grow up, living a life and knowing what happened to him, and then you attacking the elder, older lady who
Mhm.
or older man who can't really defend themselves.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the child got to grow up, and then the child may turn into what you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you affected the child mentally.
So basically, you saying, yeah, you see that's fit for that.
Yeah, I would. I mean, listen, man.
Like out of all the crimes you can give that punishment to, you would give it to the people who molest kids. Because I look at a person that molests kids as a sickness for real.
I think anybody who kill anybody unlawfully.
I think that should be eye for an eye, and we believe that.
Yes.
And we as Muslims.
Anybody who kills somebody unlawfully.
I'm robbing you, your mom in the crib, shot in the head because the money ain't there. That don't deserve a firing squad?
That deserve, yeah. I mean, I can see that.
I can see you torn between the two, but if your little daughter,
you won't do that in
she
Saudi.
8 years old and get caught with a nigga around the corner and he take advantage of her, and I see why a nigga say death to him too. But which one, if you only had to put the firing squad for one crime, would you give it to the child molestation crime? Or would you give it to the murderer?
Probably the child molester. I think because
So basically, molesting a child is more or gruesome than killing a person.
Because I don't know.
Because it's just a crazy joint.
It's a small kid, and not talking about a 10. When people do that, they do that to they have more than one victim. You know what I'm saying? They have more than one victim. They just
sometimes it might have been just one victim, but it can spread. But sometimes it might be his first time he actually set out, because it started off as a thought and fascination about doing it and images in their mind. You just don't wake up one day and say, yeah, I'm gonna go touch a kid. No, you've been silently for days, months, years stalking and being a prey and looking, hey, Candy, and then you got your opportunity to act out this malicious act. It ain't just wake up one day, yeah, I want me some little butt. No, it don't come about it like that. No, you talking about some on duty. We talking about some real shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But I mean, I don't mind the firing squad for both. You know what I'm saying? But if you was allowed to implement this law, and I want y'all to answer it for me, family. If you was allowed to implement the firing squad law upon getting convicted of a crime, what crime would you give this law to? Out of all the crimes, murder, rape, abuse to women, cruelty, and whatever case it is, what crime would you give execution by firing squad to? And I'm asking you that right now. Out of all the crimes, Feet.
Out of the crime that
all the crimes
that's just one. If I had to say, all right,
yeah,
I probably would go with the one that's causing the most damage.
Man, which one, bro? Which one? And then you can get into your rebuttal and explain. You keep coming up this Professor Big Head shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Which one would you give it to?
You asked me the question.
No, because you going into and you ready to give a dialogue. No, answer the question and then give your dialogue.
Best way I know how to, bro.
All right, answer the question. Just give this one right here, and this is why.
Yeah, I would just do the firing squad for the podcast partner who just cuts the other person off. We're gonna do it for that. Is that a crime? Huh? Is that a crime, Tawfiq? We're gonna get the firing squad on the podcast co-host who just can't, be quiet. But if I had to choose for a crime, I would say murder.
I would say that too.
Murder.
Not to say that these child predators don't get they would get life with me. But if I had to put the firing squad to a crime, I think the most heinous crime is murder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, that's my opinion. Just because I think that don't mean it's wrong. That's just me, what I think. Because you're going to have a lot of, because I part of me feels as though it should be the chomo, which is child molester. But I know killing that's final. See, with this child molesting, I know people that have been, like me, I've been sexually assaulted and molested as growing up in these foster homes. I ain't on granted, I was sexually assaulted by a girl, but I ain't on running around here trying to have sex with another man. And I'm not saying that the people that do that is out of pocket. I'm just saying I don't partake in that, but it
They
didn't.
are out of pocket.
I'm not, to the LGBT community. I'm not saying that's their lifestyle. I'm not saying that's our opinion, bro. We gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
That's what they choose to do. We just don't mess with that. Cool. Shout out to y'all too. Now my thing is, with that being said, I haven't been corrupted into now I'm a predator. Now when I get old, I'm a predator. Because you got some people that grow older, but with death, that's final. That's fine. Ain't no, I can shake it off in a couple years. I can let this scar go. See, being molested is a scar. It's a scar. Either it's going to keep being reopened or you can heal from it. Death is final, bro. That's why I think the Spying Squad should beat to the motherfucker that go out here and kill senselessly.
It's crazy.
And that's just my opinion on it.
This crazy thing about it, like I ain't gonna lie, when I was a kid, I had a crush on my kindergarten teacher. Her name was Miss Bronson. I was in kindergarten. She used to treat me so nice. I had a super crush on her, man. Like when I was a kid, man. She used to hug me and stuff like that. I used to be in love with her, man.
Yeah, she probably just was motivating you with the little hugs and all that. You never know. She might have been in love with you too. You never know. There's a lot of sick people out here in this world today.
She's a beast, boy. She was beautiful to me. Long hair, nails just be done up all night.
Yeah, you young. You don't really know what you're looking at. All you doing is smelling. You know what I mean? So, but my thing is, you cool with the firing squad for the murderer?
Yeah, like if they had, like, for example, like I'm just speaking when all these murders in the city, and we'll just say because the drill stuff is everywhere now. It's Philly, everywhere, New York, LA, you name it. This drill stuff is, these young boys are shooting up everything, and it's been like that for years now, right? Like I said before, if they start killing people for killing people,
it'll slow down.
What?
Yeah.
They just killed little.
And we knew this was a law out here, and they was doing it publicly.
They just killed little Ron down. They just executed little Ron down there in City Hall in the middle of the street.
Gunned him down.
They hung his body. Now on duty. And they hung his body from the daggone scalpel, whatever you would have called.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yo.
What?
He said, "Gun him down." So
man, this man highlights of the day be not on duty, just tickles him pink.
Oh, not on duty.
Yeah, but I feel as though that if they did do that though, and they publicize murders, open murders off of people killing people, yeah. Yep. Come on, man. You sitting there laughing about it.
I'm sorry, man. Yo. You said they did what? I
don't even know what about. Come on.
They got it. Yo.
Come on, man. Shit ain't even that funny, man.
That funny, but it's not.
Nah, bro. We were talking about something, man.
Yo, all right. But
they sitting there for 5 minutes laughing over some real live shit.
What you said, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, man. I apologize. All right, it's over with. I'm done. I got it out of my system, man. On duty. All right, so why you mad, man?
I'm not mad. I'm trying to get the joint over with, bro.
All right, so all right, so they killed a person downtown, man. For killing somebody, and like you said, the crime rate would go down drastically. It would be like really like the line around the corner for people submitting applications to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, wherever they can work at. Not knocking people working those places because they do pay cool. But at least they won't be getting gunned down on duty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard, man, that'll be over with. And then for you, though, you think about this, like, do you agree with that, though?
Do I agree with what?
The execution after killing somebody.
No, because it all depends on how the killing was. See, me personally, the execution for killing somebody, man, it got to be something senseless, man. It got to be something, you went up in the crib and tried to home invasion, you killed some kids and the mom in there, then I'd be like,
spin the corner with a switch, you hit somebody, kill somebody kid, don't warrant you getting killed too?
Well, shit, the kid might have shot at him earlier that day. And I'm not saying they both right, but they both on the battlefield.
All right.
You know what I mean? Nigga shot his man, might got a hit in the head. He spent that night. Them niggas is at it. Yeah. They at it. That's a heinous crime, but it's not a heinous crime like me and you. We breaking in somebody's crib and they see us and we get alarmed and kill them. Like, that's crazy. That's like, damn, you went in these old people's houses and all that and did all this, or whether they was young, old, or whatever. You ain't had no. Now, this is senseless too when you got two dudes trying to gun each other down, but they.
Yeah. Yo, but yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. They try to murder each other, right? I gun each other down. Now they're trying to murder. He's trying to murder him for shooting at him.
Yeah,
yeah. So now they just going at it, and then what? You know what I mean? Both of them. Because what I'm saying to you though is this: so they shooting each other, right? Or shooting at each other. It's still murder. You still killed somebody, so you ain't stop and think like, yeah, like I'm not gonna do this.
What? Who ain't stop and think?
Yeah, stop and think. You could have called the police and said, this boy that shot at me. I wanted him arrested.
Oh well, yeah, but them niggas is at it with each other. They both was on some they stepping. He got guns. He just caught him slipping, and he got to get on his bike.
I'm actually this. Do you think people start telling them? They know, like, all right, he shot at me. You know what I'm saying? If I go shoot back, I know I can get killed. Do you think say if you came in and shot at me and I call? Do you think people start calling the cops? Like, yeah, all right, this person shot at me.
People doing that now.
But I'm saying the amount. Well, I'll say that the rate that's being done is really low. It would increase more if people know that if I go back and shoot them, I go to jail. People will start telling them people are shooting at them. They wouldn't have a problem with telling. Do you think that's something possible? Something that might happen?
Yes.
Like he's shooting at me, so now I'm gonna go tell first before I go shoot back. So, death is death can scare any and everybody, man. When they talk about killing you for committing a crime or killing somebody like that, it's going to change the mentality. People aren't afraid to go to jail until they get there. Does that make any sense? People not afraid to go to jail. People like
or people don't want to go to jail until people is not trying to go to jail until they get there. Like, cause you got everybody like, man, I ain't tripping about that shit. Jail ain't nothing. That's why they out here, because they don't fear the jail.
Yeah.
When it's they there,
you're still getting food. Yeah. You're still getting visits. You just miss your family.
Once they there, it's like, damn, did I really want to do this for the rest of my life? Like all them dudes that got murders and got life and willed out, regardless of the ones that we got up here and they talk bravado and they say they standing on business or whatever, or however they accept their accountability, in the back of them dudes' minds, especially if they got life, them dudes question themselves about the acts that landed them in there 1,001 times and gonna do it 1,000,000 more times before they're deceased. Like, damn, was this actually worth that? Me and this nigga into it because of whatever it was, and I get out, I kill him, but I get caught. Now I'm in here for life.
Let's talk about something too. We're gonna release this clip probably. It should be edited up, I believe. So I think, what about that clip we did with F5? Huh? The jail call. We got the F5 jail call, not right now, but the F5 jail call gonna be released. For me, listening to the young guy talk, I don't think he's learned his lesson, or he's actually embraced the fact that he's in prison to the point where as though he feels remorse for what was going on, or if he even, because he said it, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, and he kept it real.
And that's and that happens with a lot of people when they're young, like young guys.
You got to go
after that 10, 15 mark. It humbles you.
It comes crashing down on you like a bag of bricks. It comes crashing down on your whole existence. Like, damn, I'm in here for life. I got 15 in with being said, forever to go. Like, that's when you wake up and be like, damn. Now you want to do everything correct, but there's no reason for you to do it correct now. Like, what is it going to achieve you? What is it going to gain you by doing the right thing now?
Do you think that he F5? Do you think that he's just saying that because he didn't get hit with a will? He got like
Probably, so it could come from that.
If he got hit with a will, he probably would have been a little bit homeless.
Or he probably, you never know.
Hefe and them talking a little different.
Well, Hefe is saying like he ain't really was taking, accountability either. He was like, yeah, because I'm coming home. I know I'm coming. Like, when you see niggas saying that, you're still fighting the fact that I'm here underneath a false pretense.
But he was saying that it ain't you don't want to be here. It's bad. Like, he's like, man, He didn't.
But they're contradicting themselves. I'm like, yeah, this ain't about nothing. This is how you stepping if you out there on it. But now I don't want to be here. No, you got to pick a side. Ain't no straddling the fence. Either I'm over here, yeah, I did that, and you will be humble, because with that attitude, years is going to melt that away. Years is going to melt that false bravado away from your psyche. All that we stand on me, we had to do, we in it, and I get that. I was one of them at one time. But time will humble you in that penal system. You will be humbled to the max. Ain't no get back and this and that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, jail is really, really humbling. And then, death is death is, that's the end. You can't come back from that and say, yeah, man, I don't want to be here. But jail, you can say, yeah, I don't want to be here. So people just, would definitely rather jail. But I think that the reality aspect of if you kill somebody and then they killed you, that would send shockwaves. But at the end of the day, we all know they're not going to do that. Why?
What?
They're not going to kill people to lower the crime rate. Why they're not going to do it? Because jail is $1 billion business.
Yeah.
They want you. They don't want you to commit crimes, but they want you to commit crimes.
Yeah, like I said, do you think the guards will go and have a town hall meeting on like the White House, Congress, or whatever? Go up there and say, "Listen, man, we want to shut down jails in America, man. We tired of this mass incarceration." You're talking about COs and stuff, lieutenants and captains.
Yeah,
these is careers. These ain't regular jobs. Like when you're a correctional officer and all that, that's a career. You know what I'm saying? You can make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to take care of your family, and not just your family, but your family to come after that. Yeah. You think they going up there saying, yeah, man, eliminate some of these laws, man, that giving them 50 years, make them give them 100. No, how they going to get paid?
If they could push a button, like if I push this button right here, it's going to stop the crime rate. And they had, all the police, jail officials.
They're not doing that because now all the money absolutely get cut off. How they going to live?
And they had to vote.
The vote will be unanimous. Keep crime. This is how they paying their bills, sending their kids to college. Judges, everybody eat off crime. Yeah. COs, lawyers. Judges, lawyers, cops, detectives, private investigators. There's about 10 entities that's eating off of crime.
Well, now you got the warden, you got the C.
Everybody's eating off the doctors that got to come in there and check out the people. All this is a branch of source of income. So why the hell I want to stop crime? I'm just on the side. I ain't going in there. I ain't committing no crime. I'm going to get me a job working against the crime.
And like you said, they having these highways built and these roads built in certain places off of the sweat of these young individuals going to prison. Like you said, in Florida, what they say about the boy, say he's nice and strong.
Yeah.
We can get plenty of years of work out of him.
Sweat equity. Why kill him, Your Honor? Why we got to kill these boys? We got 4 30 young men.
It's going to build.
We can get a dub or better or great work from them. A dub or better. They in their 20s. You can work them till they 60. That's when they start getting, and then 60, you ain't feeble in there. Used to, you 60-year-olds look better than 40-year-olds out here. They in there still looking good and know how to do 100,000 push-ups and all that. No, we could work these niggas till they die. We're going to get sweat equity better. Better. We're getting something from that instead of just killing them. Killing them off is like, damn, all right, damn. It's over with. Not only, okay, killing only satisfies the person, the victim's family.
Yeah.
Having them work for the rest of their life satisfy everybody. The victim family, because they'd be cool with you being in there for life. The guards and the wardens, and like you said, they making money off your back for life. The courts, because you keep trying to put in the pills and don't let nobody have no money, no lawyers. Yeah, this pill denied. You've been fighting for 24 years. You still putting in pills. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got life, evidently you went to trial, so you got all your appeal rights. You know what I mean? Even if you don't got a paid lawyer, you still can file appeal rights with, pro se cancel, which is court opponents, and they still got to get paid. So everybody eats off of you staying alive and being in prison.
Exactly.
It's no coin for you being dead.
It's $1 billion industry that is going to, if it stops, it's going to be detrimental. A lot of people will be broke. Y'all, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Everybody's in the chat, like button, man. Don't forget July 18th, live event at World Live Cafe. It's going to be a crazy, crazy event. Now, you got people that's, like I said, out here breaking law, killing people, robbing people, stealing, all these different things, right? And like we said, we incorporate the fact of the matter of killing people. What about for the person who does something like rob somebody? They say, I'm gonna chop that arm off for robbing. You get convicted of robbing somebody, I'm gonna chop, your whole forearm.
But you bringing up Sharia laws. You saying if they implement these laws over here, see, I can't really, go with it because I just hear about that stuff. And I'm over here.
You just heard about it right here. They said they're going to do a firing squad over here. But I'm saying if they start doing different stuff like these things is real.
I got to see how because the temperature is already set in society. Yeah. Ain't like this been going on for hundreds of, because you're going to have to put it, then people going to have to see it to believe it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about over and over. You're going to have people seeing it and be like, yeah, that ain't going to be me. You got people getting life every day and niggas still go out there and shoot and kill.
But jail's not that intimidating because everybody is so normal.
Life is intimidating though. Life in jail? Okay, cool. Jail is not intimidating because people get out. Life is intimidating.
In our community, even people that got life is not really that intimidating because we hear about it.
Well, with me it is. With me, I hear life, I get to start shaking.
Yeah, because you was in there.
Yeah, so it's intimidating to me and quite a few men that I know.
What do they say every time somebody goes, no, that's my bro, man. Hold your head.
Yeah, you got to say that. Because you got to say, who goes in there and be like, yeah, I'm just down and out. No, hold your head.
It's so normal, man. It's so normal for people to
I'm not saying it won't change nothing, because I'm quite sure it will. A person see a motherfucker getting his arm castrated for stealing, and you seeing this on a open public front and all that, and you see after his guilty verdict, he got that joint chopped off, niggas gonna be like, oh, chicks, whoever steal, they gonna be like, yo. But when it get crunchy, without rules, my stomach being to my back or my arm being off. And if I got to decide, man, I got to go with the convict, man. I'm gonna try my hand. You don't think you gonna get caught.
You only saying it because it's not happening.
No, it's not because it's not happening. I just know what it's like to be broke, bro.
Yeah, I
know what it's like. I know why people doing it, but to what extent? Okay, boo, you could go get you a job that's gonna take you a lot longer to get where you at, but I'm here with them. I'm not separated from them. I know what it feels like to be hungry on your face. A nigga would know, yo, they seen 3 people get shot in their head trying to go steal from this market. 3 people, they know he ain't playing. Mr. Lou ain't playing. And a nigga still will go try Mr. Lou after he got these 3 different homicides. Why? Because his hunger outweighed his intellect of what the fuck can happen.
I remember
hunger is way worse than knowing a penalty for a crime, bro.
I remember I was a young boy. I was down. I was in the car with shout out to old head Go Down. We going down Jay down in they just go out there to go get the syrup and stuff like that. Whatever. So I'm in the car with them. They had like this big Lincoln. Like one of them big box shaped Lincolns. So we down Jay, they down there getting the syrup. These bulls pulled up in the van, right? Like right in front of us, like in the front of us. The van was in front of they because that block to be crazy. And so the bulls come up, hop out the van with guns, so heavy, lay the whole, like all of them down out there. And I'm in the car, so I'm looking out the window. I'm a young boy. I'm probably like, I don't know what I was, maybe 14, 15, whatever, I forget. But I just remember seeing the violence the way they was robbing them, like on the ground, hitting them, kicking them.
Mm-hmm. And
it was like, they like they wanted to shoot them. Like it was like, they wanted to like really like harm them. But we ended up back out the block and saying, no, you heard some shots go off. I'm thinking that maybe somebody got killed that day by that situation. But it just the aggressive mentality of people and the violence against one another, whether it's robbing, whether it's shooting, whatever it may be. Like you said, the back be touching. So normally people want to do is go after the opportunity, a drug dealer, or they want to rob something where they can get some money. But ultimately, the reason why people are thinking to do that stuff like robbing or something like that right away is because jail is not, people not scared of jail, bro. When they hungry, but they will be scared of death, I believe.
It's not that people not scared of jail. It's just that it's a thought that overruled jail. Niggas still don't want to go. Ain't like he did the robbery and went and turned himself in. That means you're not scared of jail.
Not wanting to go and scared is 2 different things.
Yeah, but in your mind too, when you're doing this, you're not thinking you're gonna get caught. Feet. When you out here breaking these laws and doing this, that's why you massing up and doing. You're taking all the precaution not to go, but you have to do this because you got to survive.
What I'm saying to you is, it's a difference between not wanting to do something and scared to do something. You know what I'm saying?
However you want to break it down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. I don't want to go there, or I'm scared to go there, or I'm scared. I don't like this, but I'm scared. It's two different things. Like, I don't want to go to jail, but I ain't scared to go in there because it's dudes in there that I can prey on and take advantage of, whatever the case may be. But if I was scared to go to prison and didn't want to go there, there's a difference. You're like, I ain't. Like me personally, I'm scared to go to jail. Not because I'm scared of men in there. I'm scared of just going in there and losing my freedom. I'm afraid to lose my freedom. I'm afraid to be in jail. So for me, that's enough for me. So you know what? If it all went bad today or tomorrow, I'll get me a job, man. You know, no matter what it is, you know, I'll get me a job. I'll just figure it out because I just hustle a different way. Because I'm actually really scared to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I am scared. I can actually admit it. I don't know if everybody else can say that, but I'm scared to go to prison. Not that I'm, you know, like I said, scared. I just fear everything that can happen by me being in there. The time lost, you know, business lost, you know, family members, all the different things. So that just scares me enough to keep me away from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, not wanting to do something and scared of something is two different things. You know what I mean? I believe. I don't know what y'all think in the chat. You know, so like I said, if more individuals were scared to do something, then they wouldn't do it. Like what are you scared to do? You ain't scared to go say nothing that scares you? Like, I'm scared. Like, I don't want to do that. Not that you a punk, but something that might scare you that you won't do. Like, ain't you scared of roller coasters?
Yeah, I'm scared of roller coasters.
Yeah,
I won't get
and we
on.
can't get you to get on them when you go to the amusement park because you're scared. Not saying that you were less of a man, but you scared to get on roller coasters, so you're not even going nowhere near it. And to get you on a roller coaster, we probably would have to fight you tooth and nail to get you on that joint. You know what I mean? So it's just different. You know what I mean? Shout out 215 Nitro. 9 to 5 is better than the 10 to 20. You better believe it. You better believe it. So I take that 9 to 5. Now, sometimes, like younger guys, like we was young, we weren't scared to go to, we didn't want to go. We was, because everybody in the hood was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But we were scared to get killed.
Yeah, everybody's scared to get killed. Nobody want to die.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different. So you do everything in your power not to get killed. You try not to go to jail, but the effort of not being killed opposed to going to jail, we think people put more effort in not getting killed or going to jail.
What happened there?
Do you think people put more effort in, you know, not being killed opposed to going to jail?
Probably putting effort more than not going to jail because they always covering their acts. I don't know. I don't be thinking about stuff like that. I don't know.
That's a good question though. What y'all think? Do people put more effort in, you know, protect themselves from going to jail or from being killed? Because the person is like, you know what? I might go to jail with carrying this gun, but this gun can stop me from being killed if I got a gun on me. You know what I mean? So I'm more afraid to, you know what I'm saying? If you hustling, you got a gun on you, the gun can lead you to go to jail, but you got to protect yourself from being killed out here. So you got to have a gun on you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but that's just the thing that goes on now. To go roll back to this young lady again and her situation right now, you know, she's probably afraid to go to jail or don't want to go to jail. I mean, she probably don't want to go to prison.
Don't nobody want to go to. Ain't no probably about it. Who you know that want to go to jail, Feek?
What I'm saying to you is she don't want to go to jail, but is she scared to go to jail?
Oh, yeah, you goddamn right. She probably scared to go to jail. If she hiding, she's scared to go to jail. If she wasn't scared, she'd turned herself in. What you think?
No, I'm saying but you can say that, but she just don't want to go. She ain't trying to go to prison. She ain't trying to go.
You're scared to go to jail. You ain't trying to go. Anything that you ain't trying to do, you scared of doing.
I bet you somebody will run longer if they told me they're going to kill you. When I catch you, I'm going to kill you. They going to run. They're not turning themselves in. All right, yeah, I can't run no more. I'm going to kill. But people get tired of running, so they go turn themselves in to go to jail because jail is jail. But if they told you, if I catch you, I'm going to kill you, people going to run forever. They going to run. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I see it. Now, back to we talk about the pastors who did this heinous acts against these kids. They're not going to even get that much time. They don't even get them that much time.
No, they be giving them time now in the feds.
Really?
Yeah, they getting 40 years, 50 years. Them boys I'm talking about Army vets. Niggas that fought for this country for years and just decided to play with a child all of a sudden. And they later, like my bunkie before I just left my violation at Low Loretto, and what's that in Pennsylvania? And they call it, the jail name is Loretto. There's a nickname called Choretto, meaning they fill this whole jail up with child molesters. And my bunkie was a child molester. And he had like 56 years. And he was like 56 years old.
Damn.
And he just was coming in on it, like a year and a half in on it.
You talked to him about it?
Yeah, I talked to him about it. He said he's a looker, not a toucher. Because you got lookers, like dudes that got a whole bunch of kids, sex acts on they, that's a crime. If you were sitting there on your phone and you watching grown men get head from little ass kids, they could lock you up for that. You know what I mean? So they call them lookers. And then the ones that touch them, they call them touchers. You know what I'm saying? They got, vicious little slang for them. So I'm like, damn, you a looker. He like, yeah, man. I had a bunch of stuff on my computer and they seen where my sites was and all that and they booked me. And they gave me 56 years, man. 56 years.
How they
and
catch
you
him?
just looking like they tracked down his computers. No, he on an army base doing it.
He did an army. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
How he get caught to go in there. Yeah, man. People be having sicknesses, man.
Real old, and you would never think, like, you'll look at him and he like receding in his glasses, and I'm using his phone because everybody get phones, like you get your own phone like minutes for the month in the feds. Everybody, so they don't be having, everybody done cut them off. Family members, once they get caught for that, they ain't got they lose their wives, they lose their own kids. So he ain't got nobody to call. So he got 500 minutes that he ain't using every month. So I tell him I'm on my way out the door. I got about a month left before I come home this time. So I'm like, yo, let me put 2 numbers on your list. I'm pressing him out. I know he gonna do it. Like, yeah, go ahead, you can do it. I might get you a bag of coffee or something at the store. He's like, go ahead, I don't use my joints. And I'm using this joint for like 2 weeks straight. Mind you, I got about 30 days. And if you get caught with a write-up and you ready to go home, that could stop you from going home. It'll push your date back. And I was going to the halfway house. So they could have took my halfway house time and gave me more time to do in jail. Yeah. So I'm playing a vicious game by being on somebody else's line. So I'm calling whatever. So one morning I get up. I'm out early in the morning, breakfast time. Breakfast time like 6:30 in the morning. Everybody usually don't get up. So when people go to breakfast, the unit is relatively quiet because whoever else is left on the unit is still asleep. And then everybody else is off the unit for breakfast. So I'm one of the only ones. It's probably like 3 people in the day room, and I'm one of the 3. And I'm sitting there, and the guard is coming back from the door where he just opened the door to let everybody out off the unit to go to breakfast. So he walking past me. I'm drinking coffee early in the morning. He stopped and say, "Don't you go home in 2 weeks?" He said, you would hate to have your date taken from being on that boy phone, and walked off. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee like he ain't never said nothing to me. But the whole time I'm like, oh my fucking God, they done heard me on the phone. They gonna write me up. They gonna take all I'm thinking about is them taking my date. I'm ready to go home.
This your last bit?
This just now before I came home. And I'm like, damn, I go home in like 2 weeks. I'm like, that write-up would have held me up 3-4 more months. I'm sitting there, so like 5 minutes go past. I'm like, man, I go in the office with him. Damn, CO, man, what's up, man? Like, yeah, I was on bull phone, man. He's like, I know you was. He's like, first and foremost, he's like, you motherfuckers gotta stop being idiots. I'm like, then when you say that, he's like, we gotta monitor all the child molester calls. They get their calls monitored every time they the code or whatever alert them that they're using their phone line, and they gotta monitor to make sure they ain't trying to contact no kids. And so he's like, so you should have picked a black guy. At least you got a white boy, you on there, and there's a whole black conversation I'm listening to. And the conversation from him. We got to listen to these calls. He's like, listen, I heard it. I see you ready to go home. You don't never give me no problems. I ain't going to write you up. He's like, but I can't say if center control because they monitor the calls too, which is the main center where the guards be at. He like, now they might have heard it. They got 24 hours to give you the write-up. If you make it past 24 hours, I'm not going to write you up. I'm like, all right, man. Then he tried to get me with the joint. Like, shit, you got a couple things out, with some phone. I said, man, I ain't getting it. I go home in 2 weeks. I don't know where no phones at, where no liquor at, none of that shit. I'm in here talking to you, like letting you know as a man, I'm out of pocket. I'm doing a violation. I'm ready to go home in 2 weeks, man. I won't never use this bull for. I'm in here keeping it real with him. Because, got some niggas, it wasn't me. Then you got to go through the disciplinary hearing officer and see if you get found guilty. You're getting found guilty. And he ain't write me up. The next 2 days, I'm on pins and knees. Every time I hear Attention. When you hear that over the loudspeaker, they ready to call somebody either to the lieutenant office, chaplain, medical, child, rec move, but it's gonna be, if you gotta go to the lieutenant office, it's gonna come from over the loudspeaker. Jackson 56992-066, report to the lieutenant office. This is what I'm, every time I hear, like, cause before it come on and they start talking, all you hear is boom, and then they start talking. So I might be playing cards and then I hear boom. Hold up, y'all. All right, cool, they ain't say my name. 10 minutes later, all day long, you'll hear this all day long because they calling people to wherever they got to go. If they'd have been like Jackson to the lieutenant office, I knew I was getting a write-up for using that man's phone.
And how far is the lieutenant office from your block?
Probably like 5 minutes. You get let off the block and you go down near the child hall. The lieutenant office usually be near the child hall.
So you got to walk in there and they say, listen.
Yeah, we got a write-up for you. We got a 200 series write-up for you. Boom.
You got to sign like.
No, you get your write-up handed to you. Then they got to come see you within the next 3 days. UDC, which is unit team. And unit team, all they saying is, would you plead guilty or not guilty? All right, well, if you're found guilty, we recommend 40 days of loss of good time. We recommend 30 days of hold time. We recommend 6 months loss of commissary. That's if you're found guilty. That's all they there for. So after they serve you that in 3 days, now you're waiting to see the DHO. This is in the federal system, and DHO stands for disciplinary hearing officer. So this is an officer that does not work at the jail. Their job is to go to different jails throughout the week, and they might get the Loretto where I was at, and they got to hear like 20 write-ups. So he might be there like 3 hours that day. And everybody, you report to such and such where you could go get your write-up heard. So if I go in there and the disciplinary officer be like, yeah, I found you guilty, I got to go to hold for that.
Do you get the same hit if you plea out?
Yeah, hell yeah. If you say yeah, you goddamn right. This is what you did. You broke a law in here, and this is what we give out.
Oh, so they don't give you no leniency because you I thought you said that's that's in the court system. Like
we talking about in the jail system now.
Okay,
the penal system in jail, if you want to say that.
Let me ask you a question: is there any benefit in you saying I didn't do it or fighting it?
No, it's just she gonna just crack you harder. The DHO officer is just gonna crack you harder. Like you ain't taking ownership. All right, you already gonna get banged if you take ownership. But they gonna bang you even harder if you in there just playing around and not trying to take ownership. So you just did. If you get that write up, man, I seen people beat write ups and all that, but it's far few in between.
They gonna bang you even harder, huh?
Yeah,
on duty,
heavily.
Oh wow, on duty. So that's, it just it's a crazy situation, man. Listen, y'all, we'll get to these phone calls, man. 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. We'll take a quick break, like 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison.
Right back at you. Live. What's up? Tales from the Jails. We speaking with. They hung up? Yeah. But yeah, that's so the in-house. But hold on, you said so it's a guideline, right? It's a guideline if you plead out to that charge. What you mean they'll give you a harder sentence?
What you mean? I'm talking about in jail.
Cause you said that if you go to trial, whatever, or fight it.
What you talking about? Street going to trial or jail?
In jail, going to trial.
No, because if you don't take, you're getting booked either way, unless it's outright that you didn't do it, whatever they wrote you up for. But if you in there talking about I ain't do it, they just like, yeah, all right, yeah. Instead of 30 days, take this 45.
Answer that. Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
James.
What's up, James? Who James the Flames? What's up, man?
Shit. I just want to let y'all know y'all doing a good job and tell Black that I think he should get T-shirts that say at an alarming rate because he used that so much. That should be so funny.
Yeah, we're gonna have all that stuff at the live event, man.
Okay.
That's gonna be at the live event, man. What's up with you though? You all right?
I'm good.
All right, man. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I appreciate you, bro. Enjoy your day, man.
You too. You too.
Yeah, man. I think that yeah, I want to say at the live event, y'all, we're gonna have all T-shirts, man. We gonna do a smile line.
Yeah.
Tell us from the jails.
Yo,
What's up, man?
yo, what's poppin'?
What's going on?
on?
No, chilling, man.
Ain't too much.
Who you speaking with?
Yeah, you talking to Nice Harrisburg again. I called, I'm checking in all day. I told
Shout
you I'm
out to
checking in.
Harrisburg, man. What's going on?
Man, everything good. Y'all having another good episode. Y'all still killing shit, doing
Appreciate
what
that,
y'all
man.
do.
Appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so what I want to say something. Speak. I told Black he was a bad boy, but you a bad boy too, Free. You know what I'm saying? You be on your grown man.
Appreciate that.
I'm more of a savage myself as Black is. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of I keep it all way, to the cannonball. You know what I'm saying? But you got the logic. We need a logical player around sometime. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
keep us alive a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man. Appreciate that, man.
Of course. Y'all keep doing your thing. I'm gonna check in later on. Voila.
All right, thanks, man.
Well.
Yeah, so we got we're gonna have not on duty shirts there. We're gonna have the alarming rate shirts there as well. We're gonna see, which ones people, that the gang, support more. I think it's gonna probably be alarming rate. I'll probably get an edge to alarming rate though. I think that's gonna be a good. Hey James, that wasn't you, man. Hold on.
That wasn't James.
My bad, James the Flame. My bad, bro. But shout out to that other James as well. Let's get it. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
This is Sarah Conover from KOP.
What's up, man? Shout out to King of Pressure.
What's up, bro? I watch you all the time, and I just wanted to give a time in, give a little insight. I really like y'all channel a lot, but I think I want y'all to talk about the Carmelo Anthony topic. Like, I don't know if I've been doing y'all due diligence or studies on that, but I feel like I should talk about that. He got this new dream team, lawyer team, pro bono.
Mm-hmm.
I think the audience will really like to hear that because it's a hot topic right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for sure. I totally agree. So what we'll do is today we'll look into it, and then we'll kind of look up the new news about that case, and we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure.
I appreciate that, bro, and I'm coming to your live audience too. Me and my girl gonna be there, so looking forward to that.
All right, for sure, man. We're gonna be there. We'll have a good time, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. I mean, I gotta look into that Carmelo Anthony situation and really kind of dive into it.
Yeah, we talked about it briefly,
but I think it's like more.
Yeah, because they got him a legal team and all this and that.
I think they raised some money, like something like that, to kind of get him a GoFundMe or something like that, I believe. But we'll check into it. I don't want to talk about too much about it because I don't know. Yo, James with Flames, my bad, bro. I thought it was you. I was wondering why the conversation was kind of short. But shout out to that other James, man. He's been supporting us too. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
This twin from North Philly.
This who?
Really Abbotsford to be exact.
This who?
Twin.
What's up, twin? You said from Abbotsford?
Yeah, Abbotsford. Yeah. I'm 24.
Oh, what's up, man? What's going on, man? How can we help you today, man?
I ain't never been to jail, nothing. I'm a good citizen. I ain't do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder, like, I heard your man, Brahim, said he could beat Clarissa and Bud and all of them, where he could take them on.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know, I'm 24. Do he think he could take me on? Wait, before he answered. I'm 5'5". I'm probably like 100 pounds, 99 on the good. Do he think he could get off on me?
You said you 5'5", 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. It's just like a.
Yeah.
You
ever see the Incredible Hulk movie when he was like Hulk smash and he had Loki and he was throwing him around from side to side like 10 on each side?
But wait, is Raheem here? I'm 5'5", 100 pounds. Like, I'm really big, though.
Okay, well, you know, listen, man. Matter of fact, I don't think I can take you, man.
No, dude. I think this.
Wait. All right, can I got another question, though. I was playing, though. That was like a joke. But, like, what was the biggest nigga, like, on whatever deck you was on, and it was like, damn, this nigga big as shit, and you probably, like, look at him like, I ain't fighting this nigga.
I seen so many of them that I can't even tell you the biggest one.
No, dude.
Because you big yourself. I told you is.
Yeah, 6'1".
No, you not.
You 6'1"?
Yeah, 6'1",
like
6 foot.
5'10".
No, I ain't 5'10". No, I was
You like
5'11" last time I
6'1"?
checked. Yeah.
Damn. What's the smallest person you seen came through the jail? And you like, yeah.
Well, shit, about 5'3", 5'4". I got a co-defendant that's like 5'1".
He said it was a dwarf in there, right?
But they got, huh?
It's a dwarf in there.
He was husky.
No, he wasn't husky. He was just little.
Was he on it?
Well, shit, it be the little guys that's on there. Hell yeah, they got the hearts of a goddamn lion.
Man, I can't go through what y'all live, man. I go through that. I gotta grab everything I can, metal, what, this, and that.
Well, please, stay on the track that you on, man. Stay listening to the awareness, man. Stay on the track you on and stay from out of there.
Yeah, no. See, that's what I'm saying. I watch y'all, but, like, I ain't never been a trouble kid. I always been a good kid. Like, you know,
That's what's up, man.
I'm 24. I'm grown. Like, this is real like, come on, bills, all that. Like, I ain't never been one of them.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So, I mean, I stay out the way. I stay in my lane, basically. But I like what y'all do, though. Like, y'all tell me, like, this not the place to go to. Because I be thinking. I seen one nigga that was smaller than me, and I'm 5'5", 100 pounds, and it was like, he really get like that. It's like, what?
Yeah, man.
Ain't no way.
Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Diamond Street. I was down Diamond Street, but thanks, shout out to the auto.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy your day, man.
You too.
Yo, don't forget to call in, y'all. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. So he said he's 5'5", 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And you said you were...
he said, do I think I could take him?
Yeah.
Nigga in the jail, kiss him on his cheek, man. Send him on his way, man. It's like a baby, man. Taking candy from a baby.
Yo, 100 pounds, 5'5". That's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know, though. You underestimate somebody on the, you know what I mean, on a good day. Like, be nice with the hands. So hold on, listen. In jail, right? There's no rules to fighting. I mean, like, I can pick you up, slam you, I can punch you, whatever. There's no rules.
Yeah, all that. Grab nuts, bite ass cheeks, all that. Everything to win. Anything that you can think of to win, please do it. Because it's gonna get done to you.
Is it many stabbings up in upstate in the feds? Or
yeah.
like,
What you mean upstate? You mean at the jails?
Yeah, like not in the county, but when you get further out, is it more?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's stabbings everywhere you go. Everywhere you go is nigga getting stabbed. Lowe's, camps, FCIs, penitentiaries, is stabbings everywhere you land.
215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Dark-Skin Beauty, what's up? Yo, he on the road 215 Nitro, man. This bull crazy, right? This bull crazy. 5'5" brown eyes. Come on, money. 03700. He said he 5'5" brown eyes. Yeah, y'all. Call in, man. 215-316-4492. Don't forget, July 18th, the event is going to be crazy. We're going to be giving away some things. We still waiting for, listen, y'all. Y'all know we kind of new to this, man. I wasn't going to talk about it, but we still waiting for these people to generate the actual tickets, man. So they generating that stuff now. They having an issue or whatever, but it should be resolved. We still got time. You know, we got almost 20-something days before we have the event. So we'll have everything really in place for sure, man. So don't worry about it. We just working out the kinks and everything. We just real transparent with everything because it's new. Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
What's up? This is Glad. I'm from Philly.
What's up, Greg?
Black. I just heard him say, and the jails, they They biting ass cheeks, sitting on niggas, all that. What's the worst thing he ever did in that?
The worst thing I ever did, I grabbed a nigga dick and shit trying to get him off me. I probably was on the ground and he was punching me too hard and I grabbed that dick and got him right up off me. Yeah. I sure enough did. I was trying to win by any means necessary. Yes, I did. Sure enough did.
Yo, man, like what? Come on. Why you
That's
just?
all I had to say, though.
Why you couldn't grab nothing else?
No, that I knew that was a soft spot. That's gonna get you out of here. Yeah, it's all types of stuff. So, you just got the giggles today, man. I'm ready. Is everybody ready to call in? I got some.
Yo, listen, man. All right, enjoy your night,
I'm ready
man.
to be done.
Enjoy your night. I can't laugh today, man.
All right, you too.
All right, 215-316-449. I can't laugh today. I'm saying, I gotta be mad. I gotta be angry. Tell us from the jail who we speaking with.
This twin again. I had to call again. Ain't nobody kissing me now. We ain't going for none of that.
But you better not.
But like I got Ibrahim. Like, did he ever read like when he was in jail?
Yeah, I read a whole lot.
I told you he's read. What is
like
it?
you know about like the 48 Laws of Power.
I don't read. That's the only things I never read because I read the 48 Laws of Power at another jail before, like in a state before I even came to the feds. Everything the 48.
You really did you did 21 years in jail, right?
Yes.
More than Wallow. You ever saw Wallow in the jail?
No, he was in the state. I was in the feds.
The feds worse, right?
If you ask me, yes, I would say that.
How you do that though?
Just did it. With the how you live. You wake up and live every day, right? What you gonna do?
You was bullying niggas in there?
Nah. I was just mad at the rats at first, but I'm never a bully.
Damn, like, how you feel? You was dealing with a girl while you was in there, right?
Couple times. They leave, they come, they leave, they come, they leave.
They leave and come and go. They come
exactly.
and go. And then so when you got out, they was all on you?
You better say, like flies on shit.
Yeah, right.
And how you carried it, like getting move around?
All right, for the ones that left and went, I already know how to carry them. You ain't really sturdy enough for me, especially if I know what I'm out here doing. You just around for a short time. You ain't around for a long time. Now, if it's a new female that didn't know me, then I'll give her a little bit more chance.
And like y'all move around Philly, like y'all be outside in Philly, right?
I know I do. I don't know about Tawfiq, but I'll be outside. I'll be everywhere.
I'll be outside
like,
too.
That's crazy. Like, yeah, same thing. I'm still 5'5", about like 100 pounds. On a good day, I don't eat. I'm 99. Like, you was working out in there?
Yeah.
Yo, man. Hey, we gonna let you go, man. But thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man.
He just honest young kid asking questions. He ain't on no freak shit.
No, I don't think so either.
No, he's just like he's mesmerized. Like, dang, you did all like that. He ain't. Yeah, you could tell if he'd wanted some dick, he'd have been asked for a long time ago.
Dude, what's up with him? Yo, hey James, what you talking about, man? I'm not hitting. Yo. So, listen, y'all, the line is over. We'll take a few more calls. Got a few more minutes before we get up out of here. 215-316-4492. I'm sorry. OG Left Hand, what's up? Ski-B7U. The Bull _Lil. What's up, y'all? Know what I mean? Johnny Goods 1232. I see everybody in the chat. Dark Skin Beauty, where you been at? Everybody in here, man. You know, so, but you know, the thing about it, just like you said, some people just don't really know about prison. They just, like you said,
a lot of people, majority of the world,
about it.
Majority of the world wants to know what is, especially the ones that never been to prison. When am I paying my tax? Because you know a lot of your tax dollars go to the penal system, and so what is it? Is they getting rehabilitated? Like what's going on? I'm hearing that they heinous places, and they want to know about it. So now when they start getting the shit, they hearing these stories. They're intriguing. They're intriguing to me, and I've been in there damn near all my life. And so you imagine a person that never been in there watch just a movie about it, and the movie is watered down version, and don't never believe that. So yeah, people want to know about that. People want to know, you know, you got the taxpayer dollar. They want to know if their dollars being well spent, if there's rehabilitation behind this. Is you know, people want to know about as far as how these people keep escaping. You see all them people keep escaping from down in Florida jails and all that. Like, well, damn, well, how the hell they? People want to know about what's going on in that place, man. Especially the ones that ain't never been there. And there's way more people that ain't never been to jail than the people that been to jail.
Mm-hmm. Yo, don't forget, y'all, Apple Podcasts, we on there, iHeartRadio, Spotify, we there as well. If y'all want to listen while y'all driving, because sometimes people taking road trips, y'all can just check us out there on those platforms, man. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here, young?
Man, it's hot out there. The heat is out, the meat is out, man. Jordo, shout out to Jordo. Stand up. That's you, J Money. I see you in there, man, running your mouth as always. Stand up, Baltimore. Yeah, man, we about here, man. Make sure y'all think, man. Have a great time, man. We're coming to the close of this week, man. And everybody want to relax. People I got some trips planned to the beach or something like that, man. Think, man. Use your head, man. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I'll get another call. We'll take that. Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
My name Big O, man, out of California, Bay Area.
Shout out to Big O. What's up, man? Shout out to California. What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, man, I just love what y'all doing, man. I watch y'all every day, bro.
Appreciate that.
I just want to shout out Black, man. I like what you're doing, bro. God gonna bless you, bro. I can tell you a good nigga, man.
Hear that so much, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
You're definitely right, dog. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support, man. Keep watching, man. And turn the guys on out there, man. A lot of the guys in Cali is my men. I've been out there with them, man.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, the Crips, man, the Bloods, man, the non-associate gang members, man. Turn them on to the show, man, for the ones that don't know, man. It's very informative.
Well, it's crazy that you say that, man, because I don't even be in the street like that no more, man. A lot of people I used to deal with, I don't even deal with them no more, bro.
Yeah, right. That's a good thing.
You feel me? So I do my own thing. I'm like, yo, hey, man, I'm 36, 1980.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's what's
You
up.
feel me? So it ain't time to be roaming the streets no more, man. That's why I tune in to y'all to keep me alert.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. We appreciate the call,
I'm
man.
going to call y'all in a few, man, and tell you about a few stories that could have landed me in there, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know y'all trying to go, so, you know, I'll tell y'all in a few episodes or so.
All right, we appreciate that, man. Hopefully we can see you at the live event, man, in Philly, man. You come on down, man. Come on down, fly over, man. We have a good event, man, down there, man. We'd love to see you there.
For sure, man. If I can make it, I'll sure be there.
All right, thanks, man. Enjoy your day.
Yep.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here, y'all, man. I want to thank everybody who's been, rocking with us from day one, and those who are here to support us currently. Okay, call coming in. Young boy again. Oh man, young, we get with you probably tomorrow. You can call anytime. You probably able to get out of here, and but yeah, I just want to say the same thing, man. Stay free, stay safe. Stay focused out here, because at the end of the day, if you ain't focused, you can go to jail. Focus on things that are important, man. No, I don't want to say, young. People keep saying and telling you that you about to get some money, right? I just want to get this. I want to say something to you, man. When you get your money, can I be, entitled to, something?
You could be entitled to half, bro.
Yeah.
Wallahi, yeah.
A half of that?
Because I know you're going, wallahi, yeah. Whatever I get you entitled to half, bro.
Okay.
Wallahi, with you, you goddamn right. Every last time, bro.
Yeah.
Every last time, bro.
Yeah.
Because where I came from, you helped me out a whole lot.
So I get half.
Half of it, because I already know you're going to give it back. I'm talking about, when I say give it back, meaning with more flourishing things, because my mind not equipped like yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, without a sneeze or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold you to that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So listen, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. July 18th is going to be a crazy event. We're going to have some, we got some stuff, some crazy things lined up. It's going to be, and we got a surprise too on that night that he don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a crazy event. It's gonna be all love in there. We just getting everything together, man. Matter of fact, I go pick up that mix board. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for all the support.
And hold up, Jordo, make sure you come, man. July 18th, man. Bring a couple guys from Baltimore, man. We rolling out the red carpet. We got a great venue. Bring Baltimore up, man. Y'all are our little cousins. Bring Baltimore in here, Jordo, and stop playing around. Bring the men up, man. An hour and 20 minutes. Let's get here. Let's go ahead and support each other like we've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the jails, everybody listening inside the jails who can't, call in, everybody on their cell phones who's in the prison systems who's listening to Tales from the Jails, man. Hold your head, stay focused, stay, just try to come home to your family, man, try to better